Good evening, all. Hope you're all doing well. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm keeping an eye on my microphone at the start of this stream because, of course, it went off yesterday or the day before, the last stream. And I was talking for a couple of minutes, not realising that it had gone off. But it seems to be working fine, so that's all good. How are we all doing? Hope everyone's well. Dory, good evening, mate. Hope we're all well. Hope we're all well. We reached 400, not 500, 400 subscribers today. Well, yesterday, actually. I think it ticked over. So that's a good little start. So appreciate everybody subscribing who has done so far. If you haven't done, please do subscribe because it goes a long way to helping. So 500 will be the next step. And then we try and really push the channel as best we can. I say it all the time, but got loads of stuff that I want to get working on and kind of videos and stuff that I want to be making. And really a lot of that is around when a lot of the racing seasons begin again. F1, British Touring Car Championship, all that sort of stuff. When you're saying, hang on a minute, now I'm confused. You say no nations, Dory, but what do you mean? Because that's what we're doing. What do you mean? Hi, Affinity in chat. This race is fun and sketchy at the same time. Got second in your race. Nice one, Larry, mate. Good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting this because I haven't had much practice. I did do a quick couple of laps while I got a thumbnail for the stream earlier on, but other than that, not much. To be honest with you, so interesting kind of setup. I think it could be a good little combo. This could be a really good race combo. The actual race details I need to check. 15 laps, tyre wear at ×3, so I wonder if we are going to need to change tyres. Required tyres is medium and soft, but I wonder if you can just do those 2 stints or whether or not you're going to have to do a 2-stop and possibly look at doing the soft tyre twice. I do wonder. ×3, I can't really see it, but you never know. Not in my split, Dory. Oh, that's a shame. I presume... What rating are you again, Dory? I presume you'll be higher than me at the minute, I'm guessing. Because I had a couple of bad races again last week, so we dropped back down. We were edging towards... we were edging towards A+, back to A+. But then that went downhill and we're no longer nearing A+. So that is a bit of a shame. I'm just going to actually turn up the video just a little bit here. So I'm just going to turn my microphone up a touch. Check. Check. Right. So my microphone should be quite a bit louder. And then I also now want to bring the game audio up just a little bit. So if we have a check, do let me know about volumes, but I think that should be decent. 8 on the mediums and the rest on soft, just the 1 stop. Fair play then. Fair play. Is that the maximum that you can get out of the soft tyres? I presume so. What's that? 7 laps? Here we go, and then this is where it gets quite interesting with the quali, because this now is a much better setup for Gran Turismo, and this has been one of the things that I'm so glad that they have actually, I would say, perfected now, is the qualifying setups for the World Series events, where we have basically what is essentially enough time for 2 hot laps. Tyre wear does exist. I believe that it does on this one as well, like sort of tyre wear enabled. Whoa. Guy go tyre wear enabled, and it basically means that your first lap is the lap, because tyre wear is, well, essentially going to hold you back on your second push lap. So you've really got to get it right on the first go, and that is what I absolutely love about this setup now. It's almost as if it's just like a final lap shootout in the likes of F1 quali. This is it. You've got to get it right. I really like this. Now, I'm not going to get it too great because of the fact that I haven't had much practice, so we will see some flaws and a few mistakes in this race, no doubt. I'll let you go first, mate. Right, away we go. Oh, your lobby's been bugged out. No. Oh, mate, that's so annoying when that happens, isn't it? Ooh. Is it just... you've just lost the lobby altogether, is it? So annoying, especially then when you've got like another hour to then wait. I suppose it does give you a chance to get some quality practice in if you felt like you wanted it, but I think we would all rather be doing the race. Speed of this thing is absolutely ridiculous. Got a hefty top speed. You just need to get slowed down quickly enough. Now, there was a lot of talk about wall riding being a thing in this one. I'm hoping that they've actually fixed that. I did see it earlier in the week. We were talking about it on the stream. I do think that they, I presume, or I hope that they've fixed it. I don't know if they have though. They're all over the shop here. John, how we doing? John, I'm going to quickly mention it now, just so that, because I did try and get the livery that you made. You said you made a livery for this, so I was trying to find that just before the stream went live. But when I went onto my friends list, I think it was bugging out at the moment. It was saying that there was nothing to show, but that was for car. You know, when you go on the following bit, it was for cars, it was for liveries, it was for helmets, it was for everything. It just kept saying no items to display. So we'll refresh that afterwards and we'll go back in. But I only had a couple of minutes before the stream was going live. Or I tried doing it, sorry, while the stream was going live, but I only had a couple of minutes before for the entries and stuff. So I didn't want to miss the entry. But yeah, it was weirdly it just kept saying nothing to display. So I'm guessing it's just a bug on the showcase thing. So we'll try again in a bit. Time this well. Oh, we're not. Slipstream's not even on, is it? So, but yeah. So no livery on at the moment, but we will get that sorted, mate. Don't you worry. Pretty much qualifying at the back, I think, on this one. Nowhere near quick enough on any of that. I always lose the car on that corner. Yeah, well off there, well off the pace. P9 will probably drop down quite a few positions there, I would have thought. But we'll wait and see. This is one where we're gonna improve as the night goes on, he says. We'll see. But yeah, I knew that the first one wasn't going to be particularly great, so I think we'll start on the mediums at the back. Pit earlier. Well, sorry, not pit earlier, because the medium is actually the longer stint, but start on the mediums anyways, and then see how we go. But yeah, we'll get that livery sorted as well, John. Really appreciate it, mate. Thanking you. That's all you could get with your hard-on tyres. I'm pretty much the same at times. I was sliding about quite a bit there, to be honest with you. And I think this is going to be one of those where you don't really want to be running on fully red, no gripped tyres, because this thing can spin you around and spit you out pretty quickly. So P1 and 2 pretty quick then, within half a well, within 700ths. And then anything beyond that is over half a second. It'll be interesting running in slipstream with this though. There'll be a lot of downforce to be lost. Oh, here we go then. I feel like I've done so much streaming. Well, I have really, actually, the past couple of weeks, but it's been absolutely mega. Really, really been enjoying it. So, as always, huge thank you again for everyone tuning in. And anyone who does tune in later on and earlier on and pops in and says hello and all that good stuff. So if you haven't done already, please do hit the like button on the stream and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done already. I feel a little bit better kind of just focusing on YouTube. Obviously I was streaming to Twitch and there'll be some faces that I don't see for a little while, but I feel like it's better now streaming to YouTube. And again, I don't know if you actually sort of see the quality on screen. Maybe it's not so much if you're watching on mobile phone or if it's on 4G or whatever, and it's still streaming it in like 360p anyways. But the actual quality of this stream in terms of bit rates and clarity and all that boring stuff in Streamlab OBS settings, it is literally 3 times the quality. So it feels a lot better being just sticking to YouTube. Twitch didn't let you do that. Twitch was awesome and it looked amazing on Twitch, but YouTube compresses it a lot more, so you've got to put out a much bigger, better quality image. So picture quality is slightly better. Okay then. I said 3 times better, but we'll go with slightly. But yeah, as long as you can see a bit of a difference, and that's the main thing. I want to try and keep upping the quality as much as I can do. But yeah, anyways. I somehow always get to talk about, I always end up talking about bit rates on this stream. Right, more exciting things though, this race. Let's see how we do. I didn't actually see where we were starting. I think we dropped down a few more positions, so P9 or whatever. P10? Something like that. I don't know where we're starting exactly. Watching on your phone, your boy's watching Big Coot, Little Coot on the TV. I think that needs to be switched around, mate. I think you need to say, there's my phone. You watch that on there, and I'll have the TV back, please. Thanking you very much. Oh, there we are, P12. Oh, God, even worse. We're on the medium, so we need to be careful. And as John says there, just be smooth and gentle. Hopefully you'll last a bit longer on the tyres. Yeah, exactly. Now, fuel wasn't going to be an issue, was it, before we launched the pedal through the floor? Oh, you can't comment through the TV. Oh, good point. Yeah. Oh, I prefer you watching on your phone then, mate. I'd rather the comments. I'd rather be able to talk to you in chat. That's a good point. I forgot about that. Yeah. Oh, what's happened back there? Oh, this is gonna. Definitely. Oh, there we go. 2 positions, possibly. Oh, God, the car there is so hard to turn in on that corner. Wow. So difficult to get that car settled. Of course, you've got it going downhill and it kind of cambers off to the right hand side, so don't really know how much I can say about that. You know, I guess he didn't really know that I was going to be going for a bit more of a switchback kind of line through that corner at the bottom there, but why do I always spin the car there? I don't know what I'm doing. Coming off the power maybe is a little bit too much. Oh. Get turned. Go, go, go. Oh, that was a pretty uncomfortable snap there. Evening, Stu. How are we doing? They're everywhere. I don't know what that was there. I don't know if that's the car actually just coming off the ground slightly, or if it is just that power band's starting to really give it some welly at that point. All is well. Good, good, good. All is kind of well here, but we should probably be a little bit quicker. Should have got some bit of practice in on the mediums as much as anything, to be honest. We still made up 2 positions. Got a fantastic first couple of laps, and now we're quite a way behind these guys, so I'll start to find a little bit of confidence in the car, hopefully. Not a huge amount there at the moment though. It's a bit of a weird one, this car, because if if I was driving it for the first time, I probably wouldn't be a huge fan of it. But after driving the Mazda at last week's Nations Cup, I know that things could be a lot worse, so I'm therefore actually really like it. It's a bit weird where without the Mazda I probably would have been slagging this thing off, but because that's what we were in last week and I had such a nightmare in that race, this all of a sudden feels like an absolute breeze. Car park. Well, there we go. They've all had a bit of a clash and a bit of a coming together. Oh, good move. There. I hope this guy doesn't decide to then go through after that. No, it drops off, I think. We've got a bit of damage now though. Yeah, I literally don't think I've made a genuine overtake yet. You're literally right. There's that corner again. Why do I always get caught out with it? Oh, he got caught out with it as well. Someone behind me there, binning it. Yeah, literally every overtake so far has just been a gifted position. I'm not going to argue. Someone in the pits there. Is that another? Oh, I thought that was someone in the pits. It looked like that on the map, on the radar. Can have a much better exit there, courtesy of the mistake by the Frenchman. Just whether or not we can get past in time and into the braking zone. Just going to go. Oh! I would maybe say that was a little bit late to be moving back across there. Driving defensive, he doesn't want to lose the position. We've got it, we've got it, we've got it. First genuine overtake of the race. Get in. P6. I don't think this is going to last, surely not. Oh, sorry mate, I squeezed him a bit there. I'm going to let him past. Squeezed him a little bit there, that was my bad. When I say squeezed him, I think I may have put him into the wall. I'm not too sure. I just did not see him on my radar there. All of a sudden, Siri decided to come up on my laptop there. And that's what I was distracted by. Ask Siri, hey Siri, do I always need to leave the space? It actually just... it actually come up, I don't know if you heard it in the microphone there, but it just said, I couldn't say. Brilliant. Right, let's go. Right, the question is here, will we end up... Oh, he goes into the pits. What I was going to say... Oh, that was crazy. What I was going to say there is, will these guys that have started on the softs come out in front after their pit stop? Which looks like they actually have. They've built so much of a gap. I think one or two of them has came out in front. Not sure if I'm following that correctly. I think they have. There's the leader into the pits then. This will be interesting. See where he comes out and how far ahead, because I think he has gained an entire pit stop there. I wouldn't be surprised. 30 seconds the gap. Onto the soft we go, don't need to refuel. Siri's quite useful for me. Right, let's go. Came out P8, that's not bad. Every time. I don't know how I need to drive that corner to stop the car going so light. Maybe it actually just keeps some power on whilst turning in or something like that. Slight throttle input. Oh, wheelie. go into third. Do you think that's what it actually is though? Because I did do third on one lap. It still did do the same thing. I thought it was more kind of, well, lift off oversteer essentially. Is what I thought it was. Sticking third here, we'll see. Oh, dropped down to second still. Right, I think we can have P6. Third gear did make a difference there actually, so we'll stick with that. Right, we're chasing P6 now. Love the fact it actually takes off in places, it literally does, I know. Ah, no, there we go, we still had the same thing there. Maybe he's just turning the car just a little bit too harshly before it's fully slowed down, or not too sure. Anyways. We got him. I think he was on the mediums now, to be fair though. Seconds to the guy in P5, but that's surely got to be a bit too far, that, unless he's on the mediums. Remember to hit the like button, only 2 so far and 1 was me. Oh, there we go, yeah. If you're tuning in, you haven't done so already, please do hit the like button on the stream. It does help, I promise. And it is massively appreciated, I also promise. And if not that, then just say hello in chat as well, because that also massively, massively helps. I don't like to go on about YouTube algorithms and stuff a bit too much, but it does help push the stream out to a few more people and a few new faces. Yeah, just noticed 400 subscribers now. Yeah, we're getting there, mate. We're getting there. Next step, 500. Hopefully, we'll see. Settle that down. Come on. Whoa. I want the P6 now. Come on. We probably were maybe close enough to be able to chase P5, but not now. Not now, I don't think. Try and have to not die on this final lap yet. Nice and smooth, bring her home. Yeah, P6 from P12 is not too bad, but we were literally 30 seconds off the pace of the P1. So much so that he literally did an entire pit stop. He did 6 laps and he cleared of an entire pit stop. Good race, cheers Andre. Not too bad, eh? Not too bad. Could have been better. Could have definitely been a little bit better, but we know where to improve. All good stuff. Right, we'll try and get that livery on then. Courtesy of John, and we'll see if we can gain a couple tenths off it as well. Now that we've got a bit of practice. Layla's messaging me to say to double check she's okay apart from where she's parked. Oh, cheers Andre as well for subscribing. What an absolute hero. Really appreciate that, mate. Thanking you. I just spotted it. It just came up on my, it literally came up on my phone there saying new subscriber. Fantastic. Thank you very much, mate. I really appreciate that. Thanking you very, very, very much. Right, let's go then. Decent P6, hopefully better next time. To be fair, for how bad I was in that race. Not up to pace and stuff, for how bad I was, relatively speaking. That race there couldn't have actually gone any better, could it? So this is what we were getting before, John. Let's see if I can show you. So if I go, oh no, following styles, yeah, no content to display. This is what I kept getting the last time, which is a little bit annoying. So I can't filter this. This is just my actual... Oh, actually, there it is. By chance, I managed to find it in feed. So, there we go. But how bizarre is that? Bizarre is that? It was styles, whatever. None of it's coming up, so a little bit annoying. Anyways, right. We got it in our collection. So, let's get it on. $400th. Oh, you were number 400. Nice. Oh, what a hero. Great drive. You got second. Oh, nice. On another level. You were in a different lobby, or were you in that lobby? Right. And it didn't take forever while it was downloading that time, so that's good. Oh, there we go. Look at that. That looks mega. We got Iron Maiden on there. I spotted the Iron Maiden only for the first time the other day on stream. That's a Slipknot as well. Am I reading that? Can I see that properly? Is that upside down? Well, from the back, I think that's a Slipknot as well. That's mega. Oh, John, what a hero! What an absolute hero! Right, let's have a look then. Oh, here we go. Is this going to take forever? No, it's working. Bosh. Right, now, since we've used this car, I'm not too sure exactly how it works, but let's just do, for the sake of it at least, get a full overhaul done. Full service. We get everything done. Oh, still trying to get your A rating. I see, right. Well, with a few more P2s and even maybe a race win, I am sure you'll be on to A rating very soon, my friend. Name some more bands I like. To be honest, that's pretty much it. Iron Maiden, Slipknot. Oh god, anything, all the heavy stuff. All the heavy stuff. My favourite band at the minute, or one of my favourite bands at the minute, is Stray from the Path, though. John, how we doing? How are we doing? Are you doing Nations Cup tonight? We're going to get some practice in now. We'll wait for the entry period. Yeah, plenty. Oh, sorry, Adam. I just spotted you there. Hey, everyone. Oh, evening, everyone. Sorry. I just spotted that. Sorry, mate. Sorry. Look at your rating, John. Well, what rating are you on? Are you on my friends list here? Oh, it doesn't show. It doesn't show the ratings. Is that you? Is that you there, John, or not? Or is that? Oh, it is. Yeah. What rating are you then? Can it show me on here? Oh no. User page. Yes, there we go. Oh, he's only gone and done it. He's A+. Nice, mate. Nice one. Well done. Nice. Sent a request to add me. Alright, let me sort that. Actually, can I quickly do it on here? No. I can't remember where do you go to do for friends on here. I normally do it on my phone. I've literally never done. I never do it on PlayStation. Let me accept it on my phone for you, mate. Right, and then we'll get in and do some time trialing. And then we'll get in also to do some, well, practice on the mediums. Someone called Creeping Death added me, which is interesting because that is a Metallica song, another one of my favourite bands. Oh, Thunders as well. Thank you for subscribing, mate. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What a hero. What a hero. Really appreciate that. For some reason, my... That's strange. So it normally comes up on Streamlabs telling me when someone's subscribed as well, but it hasn't done that. Which is a little bit weird, but anyways. Alright, let's go. Another GT streamer. Good luck. Cheers, Sunday. Thank you. Pleasure to have you on, mate. Absolute pleasure. Thank you so much. I'm sure I've seen you online. Because Thunders, I recognise the name straight away. I may have raced you in lobbies. I'm not too sure. I don't know why when I saw the name I thought of Basic Ollie. I might have seen you on a couple of his streams perhaps, or if you're often in chat over there. Maybe, not too sure. Good luck in the race. Cheers, Adam. Did you say were you on tonight, Adam? Sorry, did you say, or you or not? Are we hoping to have you in the same lobby? I can't promise that our if that is the case, I can't promise that our side-by-side racing will be, well, will exist or will be as good, because I'm still getting to grips with this car, as we can see. There we go. And as we can see, I have not got to grips yet with this car. Oh. Hey, I tell you what. Do you know what? Earlier on today, right? So when I was doing the thumbnail for the stream, one of the funny things that I found with this car on pad, I was literally. So it just reminded me as I came out the corner, I was literally sideways about there, right? Like 90 degrees, pretty much. And it was so easy to drive on pad. I don't know if it's just I'm comparing it to other cars I've driven recently on pad when I'm saying that it's so easy. But literally, I was sideways on. Literally, this is all that I did, right? So here's the controller. I came around the corner. I was sideways on, and I literally just went... and it corrected. Honestly, sideways, and I literally just went one little, and it just snapped and corrected and went. And I was like, no way. Why is it so? What makes this so easy to drive on pad? Why is it so sort of? It was absolutely bizarre. It's literally like, it wasn't this corner. I'm trying to think of which one it was. Ironically, it might have actually been the straight. So bizarre, like, as it happened though. I was like, no way. I think it was like round here. So I was like that, and I just, well, the equivalent of doing that, I guess. But I just snapped, and I kept throttle on though as well, pretty much. I kind of like dropped down to half throttle, just literally one little, flicked it left, and it was fine. Used to be in his old GT7 streams. There we go. That answers that one. I thought I recognised the name. I've definitely caught you online a little bit. Hopefully see plenty more of you. Maybe see you in a lobby or two as well. Are you doing Nations tonight, Thunders, or not? Ooh. If so, can you show me how to be quick round here? Because Well, I know it doesn't involve crashing or spinning like that. I know that much. So you can save that tip, but any other tips you have, I would gladly, I'm all ears. In fact, we beat Ollie's team last night, Newcastle, Southampton. We beat Southampton last night. And I was there at the match. We weren't meant to be, but we were there at the match. We weren't meant to have seats in the stadium to watch it, but our band was playing there last night at the in one of the sort of season ticket holder suites kind of thing, and yeah, normally they'll if there's a few empty seats, the management will just say, "Oh, just go run up and go have a look." And if there's any seats, just sort of jump in them kind of thing. And last night was quite a busy one, so we struggled at first, and after about 5 minutes we went in and we managed to grab a seat. Which is funny, because then you have the actual season ticket holders going, "You don't normally sit here." Well, yeah, no, sorry. we're just in the band, but they said we could just pinch a seat. I'm assuming the guy who would have been sat here is not coming, so not a massive fan of football, but it was a good game. That's a lie. I am a massive fan of football. I just can't be bothered watching football, because not that I can say like back in my day, but I just watch a game of football now and I just think, what a bunch of like it's the GCSE dramatics drama class that I hate, when they all go down on the floor. You're just like, oh, for God's sake. You would get more respect if you just stayed up and just said, "Look at what he done. Look at what he done to us," instead of rolling about the floor to show what he apparently did to you. Do you know what I mean? Although I missed the red. There was a red card last night, and that went to VAR, but I didn't see. They did show the replay in the stadium, but I was looking away at that point. Guess. Oh yes, sorry. Guess the lap time. Right, let's do that instead of me just rambling on about shite. So. We all know the score. Any new faces? This is the score. If you guess correctly to all 3 decimal... Start that again. If you guess correctly to all 3 decimal places, our fastest lap... So this is our lap in purple, so that 41.989, we can ignore that. This is the lap in purple for these next 3 or 4 laps that I'm about to set. If you guess correctly to all 3 decimal places, free t-shirt from the merch store is yours. Links in the description for the merch store. Still just on a temporary sort of landing page thing at the moment though, but anyways, nonetheless, they're all there. Right, what we got then? John's saying a 40-point treble 6. We've just been on about Iron Maiden, Number of the Beast and all that. 42.264. We'll have to try a bit of wall riding. See if it has been eliminated somehow. .799. That one's the one looking most likely at the moment. Well, hopefully this is a lot quicker than the previous laps, because we've had a whole extra 15 laps of practice, so it's not going to be that much better. 41.019. Anyone get that one? Let's go again. Hopefully we're going to improve a little bit more. It literally almost did just take off there. That's it. You know, if you haven't got a better exit down this straight, oh man. Stayed at fifth too long there. Trying to do something a bit different, see if stretching the gears was going to help at all. Right, this one won't be an improvement. Any other guesses? Right, see if we can get down to the 40s. So much better that. There we go. Oh no, get slowed down, come on. .41.000. That's torture, that. That is torture if we end up with that. This is looking like it could be a potential sort of 40.8-ish. Oh no, we just lost so much time there. Oh, that's so annoying. Ah! 40.778. Anyone get that? Oh, someone said 799. Who said? Larry said 799. Larry was closest. Right, definite improvements needed around here. Let's have a look at the top times. Just to see what they are. We'll not be able to watch replays, but... My God, 37. I'm 4 seconds off the pace. 3 seconds off the pace, 3.5 seconds off the pace, and yet still at 433. That's not bad, that. But that is crazy. 3 and a bit seconds covers 400 people. It's normally a lot more than that. I wonder if not many people are doing this one as well, to be fair. Right. Attempt number 2. Right, hopefully we can start a bit higher up the grid then, as well with this one. Got a slightly better quality than we did in the last race. Tremendous start to a quali lap, that. Ah, fantastic. Right. That also not a great start to a quali lap. Well, let's abandon that lap, save the tyres. Okay. $140 treble 4 for quali, you reckon? Let's see. That'd have to be a pretty spectacular lap. I nail a lap back and get into the 39s, oh God, can you imagine? Even then, what's crazy to think is that that's still like 2 seconds off the top pace. Same stupid mistake yet again. Right, let's try and nail this lap then. Let's not mess the start up. I tried to go into that turn 1 a little bit too hot, I think. Looks like I'm starting from the back of the grid then. Fantastic. What do we think best strat is here then? Start on the mediums or start on the softs? The softs we're going to have to pit earlier, so we kind of fall out of traffic, but we are going to then get held up quite a bit and lose quite a bit of soft tyre pace, so this has become a bit of a last to first, an unintentional last to first challenge. Bloody hell, we got 8 gears in this thing, that's crazy. Didn't realise we had 8 gears. Go along, medium at the start. Yeah, you can give it a try. I wonder if you have to serve a penalty in the pits, because the penalty line is now. It says forced deceleration in progress, but it's actually not. We ran out of time anyway, never mind. Same as the last race, medium on 8 laps. Let's do it then. Couple of A+s on in this lobby. Feel the speed. That's the problem, you can feel the speed, but there's no pace. No actual lap pace, sadly. Good luck, mate. Cheers, Jonathan. But yeah, we'll start the mediums and we'll try and go along. Yeah, if you have a stinker in this race, you get an easier lobby next time. Yeah, one bad race for one good one, and then make a video out of the good one and put that onto YouTube and pretend the bad one never happened. That's the way to do it. That is the way to do it. Nah, we'll try our best in this one. You never know, we could end up still with quite a good race. It is the kind of track where it is fairly difficult to overtake. You've got that main straight in the slipstream, but you've got to be close to people, and you've got to be able to have stayed close, you know, for majority of a lap before you get to there. So it's a challenge. It's a challenge. Racing side by side is fairly impossible in that midsection, which is why we made up so many positions. But yeah, just a bit of a nightmare quali, that one, wasn't it? There we go. Iron Maiden on the side as well. What a treat. We got the best livery on track. We got Iron Maiden and Slipknot. That's worth a couple tenths. Caught out by the gears there. That's a bit annoying. Oh, we are literally absolutely dead last. I forgot about that. Right, okay. We don't need to worry about anybody behind us then. Right, I want a first lap charge here. Buddy, that's a lot of movement into the braking zone. Oh, there's the first one. That's if you no longer go for a gap. I didn't know that gap existed until I got there. Oh Jesus, what's going on? Got bad connection, this guy. Let's hope he doesn't just somehow end up midway through this corner here. Oh, go. Oh, some sparks up ahead. It's that final corner, man, honestly. Every time. Well, don't do that. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Push too hard. No. Why would you also do that? Oh, and that. Come on. Why would you do this? Oh. Oh. Stop being silly. Too many silly mistakes in this lap to call this race even salvageable anymore, I think. What a nightmare. You know when you can just tell it's going to be one of those races. Oh, that was a weird one, not had that before. Thought that during qualifying, yeah, of course, qualifying would have gave the game away, to be fair. That was a pretty good precursor as to what was going to happen. Ah, oh, man. Why am I making all these silly mistakes? This is annoying. out. Do we want to watch this? I don't think we want to watch this, do we? Sorry. I hate rage quitting. But I don't think we want to watch that for that amount of time. Right, let's do a quick daily race B. And then we'll revisit the nations because we need to be doing better than that. Right. We should have enough time here, hopefully, for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 quali sessions, if we can cross the line within the next 20 seconds. Otherwise, it's probably going to be 4 laps. I think it's going to be 4 laps. Unless we can start lapping in at 1:30. So it'll be 4 laps here. We'll just not manage to finish a 5th. It gives us the option to restart a lap if we mess up the first sector or something like that. Right, get your guesses in. What is excuse me. Get your guesses in. Get your guesses in. What is my lap time going to be here? Don't think we'll get anywhere near that 32.9 because I'm jumping on here now without much practice. We've got 3 laps to attempt it. Guesses in. 32 treble 6. If I improve by 3/10 with like 2 or 3 laps of practice, that I would say, mate, is probably a miracle. I'd probably change that to a 33 treble 6, and I would say it's a lot more likely. Let's see though. Let's see. Start the curb just before the start of the curb. Yeah, we'll start the curb for the WRX. Like I was saying the other day though, I felt much more comfortable in the Lambo, and yet the Lambo was just nowhere near. Absolutely nowhere near. Right. 33, so there you go, John. So you would have been closer with a treble 6 on that one. Good exit there, but I don't know if we'll get a penalty. .33.278 from Larry. Alright, that one is looking quite likely. .33.4. Try and get another 10th out of that, at least. Well, we want another 5/10 out of it, realistically, don't we? To improve on our time. That's better, that's better, that's better, that's better. In. Oh, had to lift off the power there. We're going to lose a load of time. Oh, look at that. We've literally lost a tenth and a half. 2 tenths. Oh, we lost like 2.5. We're going to lose 3 tenths all because of that exit there. No. No. All because of that exit. That's horrific. Right, try again. Right, now we can start this one again depending on where we are at the end of the first sector. First 2 sectors. This is going to be the lap that we have to make count then. It's going to be a couple of tenths improvement, hopefully. Two and a bit tenths, 33.098. Did we get any winners? Is that 099 or 098? Did we get any winners? John said 33.0. That one was close. Someone will get it one day, I tell you. Someone will get it one day. Oh, man. So we were within 1/10 there of our previous best time, so I know I can do better though. I know I can do better than a 32.9. Anyway. Oh my god, look at the state of this lobby. Did I just see Tidge in here as well? I'm sure he's it. No. We're right at the back. Oh, man. Deary, deary me. Look at that, man. That's not even pole position with the 32.3. 32.1. Lev on pole position. Insane. Absolutely insane. They're all in the WRX. That's silly fast, it is, mate. It's what I call a little bit ridiculous. But, nonetheless, how we then? See if we can get into the top 10. That is going to be that is a proper challenge. That. Let's see if we could do it though. Because, oh, it's because I've hired it. Yeah, sorry, mate. I totally forgot. Sorry. It's because it's force of habit, you know, to just go and click hire the car rather than use my own. Because most of the cars I don't own. Sorry, mate. My bad. My bad. Yes, it does look like a horrific American New York taxi. That's what this car always reminds me of. With just the full yellow colours. Now that was a good exit there. Problem being, everybody else had just as good an exit. Literally that whole train. You can see where the pack's starting to split though. You just look on that top right map. Main group of them all heading into the braking zone now. Oh, here we go. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, fantastic. Okay then. Now what I was about to say there, now we've got a massive amount of damage and I can feel that in the wheel there. Don't know if that's going to affect straight line. I think we're all right, kind of. I thought top 10 was going to be quite easy after that because it looked as if, I think P10 for, at one point was right literally under our nose in that hairpin. Right, that's a good move there, we got that one. CP10, but between him is P11 and 12, so come on, let's drag down the main straight. Yeah, but that's the problem with the hire, and then obviously you can't put the liveries or anything like that on, can you? But I do often forget. It's because I'm also not used to having liveries to put on, to be fair. I never normally have liveries. It's only been because of you, John, that we've had a few to stick on the cars, so I do appreciate it. Means I've got to do the game properly and actually buy the cars like you actually should do. They definitely should charge you for renting cars. I don't think it's not a good idea to just have free use of hiring all the cars. It's a bit too late now though, because now everyone's like farmed enough money from all of the races that if they changed it, they could actually just now go buy the cars. Right, P10 and 11 having a little bit argy-bargy there, switching around, trading places. We could potentially have P12 here. The slipstream from the guys in front might just be holding a minute. Go at the inside. We're going to go for it. We're going to go for it. We're going to go for it. Oh, well, that might just mess things up a little bit. Penalty. Surely that's a penalty for him. It's got to be. Oh, we were there, buddy. We might have a penalty there. Wouldn't be surprised if that is a penalty for me there. It doesn't look like it's going to be. I think we're alright. I think we're alright. Right, P11. Let's see if we can have this P10. He's a second away though, so it's going to be a bit of a challenge that. We're not going to have anybody behind us, so that's a bonus. .1 to P10. It's probably not going to happen here, but just hold on. There's a bit of fighting going on up top there, so there we go. There's a place. We'll have that one. Ah, no, that'll be a penalty. Yeah, knew it. Right, now I just need to keep the guy behind me out of 1 second range so that I can actually hold on to this by the time we serve a penalty, which will double as you cross the line without serving it in race. Oh no, we're going to serve it in the race. Oh, it's a 1 second penalty as well. Oh, absolute killer. No, no, no. Oh, he's got a penalty behind though. We might be lucky here. We might be lucky here. Be lucky. What's his penalty? His penalty was only a half second, I think. I think we're going to be okay there. Thank God for that. Well, I said P10 would be a challenge, but we managed it. I've got to say though, this week's daily races are a bit crap, and if the Nürburgring isn't in next week's dailies, that's the only thing they can do to make up for such a crap set of daily races this week. Nürburgring 24. But it's got to be high tyre wear, high fuel, and enough to kind of make you split between pushing and pitting or saving and going the distance. That is the kind of race you need to have at the Nürburgring. Yeah, mate, only one track worth racing on. I know, James. It's honestly, it's this week's been a little bit of a nightmare. Even this combo's all right, but to be honest with you, without a grid start, everyone just you can't make up that many positions. We've done all right to get into P10 there, but you got to have like a shed load of fighting from cars up ahead for you to even stand a chance. Up 5 positions on that one though. Oh, yeah. Nürburgring on Gran Turismo, wasn't it? On GT Sport, sorry. Super Formula at Spa now. That would be good. That would be good. Notice how even he's not full throttle there until he's fully in a straight line. Even there the car looks a handful, doesn't it? He's proper hustling that round. What's crazy is that he's already like a second and a half, 2 seconds up on my time here. And we haven't even finished the second sector. But this is what it feels like I'm driving like when I'm in the car. So he's in 4th gear out there, that's interesting. 1 minute point 4 for the end of the second sector. That is absolutely rapid. It feels like that could have been a bit quicker through there. I wonder if he would think the same when he watches that. Again, you feel like you're driving like this or quicker. You just assume, because it feels much quicker in the car. See, he does get a little bit of lift off from the car there as well. Yeah, we can hope. Super Formula would be amazing. I feel like that would hurt James, to be fair. Right. Start again. Right, we got our car. That's what we want. Right. Let's go, let's go. To be honest with you, I'm actually going to practice on the medium tyres, because that was what was messing us up a little bit, wasn't it? So, all my quali time now, it'll not necessarily be quali time, but it'll be practice on the medium tyres. So, we got 15 minutes, which feels like a long time. I appreciate it when everybody hangs around for the bits before the race. So, it is a long time to sit and wait. So, I very much doubt that I'll be setting a lap time like that 1:40.7 on the mediums, but you never know. So, yeah, good point, John. How can you grow one? Let's get our guesses in then. Purple lap times. What is it going to be? It's not going to be very quick, I can tell you that. 1:40 treble 6. Do you think I'm going to beat my time that I set on the soft tyres, beating it whilst on the mediums? It's a fair bit of improvement to be made, that. Would be crazy if I did it though. 40 treble 6. Let's see how far off we are from that then. Come on, James, get your guess in. What's it going to be? Put softs on then. I want to practice. I think judging by the last race, I need to practice on the mediums, definitely. So we still guess our fastest lap. What's our lap in purple for this? It doesn't need to beat the last one, and it's very much not going to. Fourth gear out there feels decent. That's on the mediums, so we can definitely do the same on the softs. Dan, how we doing, mate? Good evening, good evening. Hope we're all well. How funny would it be if I got a 140 now? 42.332. Right, a 40 point... Oh, what an idiot. Straight into the wall. So we're doing some practice running on the mediums, Dan, so I don't think we're probably going to... I don't think we'll beat that current best, because obviously that was set on the softs. So I'm thinking it's going to be around about the mid-41 mark. Because that time still, although it was set on the softs, was still not that great. But I think around about the 41. Mid-41, I think. That's what I'm going to be aiming for. To be fair, I probably, as I look there, there was a couple of instances where I was down on my time and then I regained it again. It was like a couple of tenths in places, so I probably could make up. You never know, maybe he's on the mediums. I possibly could if I absolutely nailed the lap. No mistakes or anything, which is not very likely with me. I suppose there could be a chance that I matched that time that we set on the softs, because like I say, it still wasn't the best time. .41 treble 6 says John. 40 point treble 5 from Dan. Right, 41.789 as well. Right, still put it into the wall on that lap, so. Come on. Alright, that's where we hit the wall. A couple of tenths to be gained there, I think. A little bit wider than I would like there. No. You can't throw this away in the last sector. No, I just have. No. Just throwing it all away in the last sector. What a nightmare. That is a very fair point, John. So we're led to believe. .42 treble 2. Right, that could be likely then. Although looking at this now, look, we're so far up on that time. That we should be. This should be like a mid 41. This, and so should the last lap have been. There you go. Right, this is going to be a mid 41. 41.4, not bad, not bad. So now I've got to push even more. Yes, absolutely. Thank you, James. If we haven't done so already, please do hit the like button on the stream. As well as make sure you subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already. It really, really does go a long way to helping the channel grow. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Jesus. That's the problem with this car. It really does still feel like it has, you know, you're driving it knowing that it still has the ability to kill you pretty much, so. What the hell was that? Carhal, how we doing? Hello everyone, good evening mate, hope we're all well. Are you racing in Nations tonight, or are you giving it a miss? You're waiting as well. Good stuff, good stuff. We might just improve our time on this one here. Oh, just clipped the wall there. I was desperate to keep my foot down there. What car are we in? It's the Porsche 911. No, it's not. 917. What's this car? Porsche 917 Living Legend. But yeah, it's a nice car. I do quite like it. Definitely better than the Mazda that we were in. That's for sure. And actually driving this, after driving it, I probably wouldn't have been a massive fan of this car. But then since we're driving it after we've driven the Nissan, all of a sudden this feels mega. All of a sudden this feels absolutely fine to drive. Instant death. Yep. Pretty much. In fact, with that car, it's kind of not instant death. It's sort of it's a bit of a surprise death. Surprise instant death. Because sometimes you feel like you've got it right. You think, oh, right. Yeah, that's literally it, John. Yeah, it's a nice car until it kills you. You think, all right, I'm kind of there with it. And then you push that little bit too much. And it's done. And away it goes. So... nice livery, yeah. Courtesy of John. Let's look after the tyres on this outline. possibly be just a little bit too close to this guy here. Not too sure. Wait and see. Oh, we are if we catch up to him. Let's go again. Make sure I'm not getting in the way of these guys here, because these might be on their quali lap. I'll wait here for this guy as well. That was pretty much done for the one before there. Messed it up. I was probably a little bit too close to that guy in front, to be fair as well, because if he did make a mistake, it looked as if we might have been just a touch quicker than him, but enough to maybe close the gap and get a little bit distracted. Mind that rock. They should put a sign on there, shouldn't it? Say warning, rocks either side. Do be careful. Mind that rock as well. Alright, everyone's starting to cross the line with some quali times now. Let's go. Oh my god. So slow. Awful. No good at all, this one. No good at all, this. No. No way. That was not pole position worthy lap, that. No way. No. What? It all comes down to this guy in provisional P8. Is he going to beat his lap time? No way we set a pole position lap there. Everybody must have had a nightmare. Everybody must have had a nightmare there, surely. Wow then. Well, we start pole position. Quickly, medium or soft tyres, what should we start on? Medium or soft tyres? Medium or soft tyres, what should we start on? Because we could try and hold people up by starting on the mediums. Or do we just try and hold position, start on the softs? Break away a little bit maybe. Whoever is the first suggestion in chat is what we'll start with. John's the first one. Mediums we start with. Fair play. John has predicted our strategy. Oh, Sam. P2. Nice one, mate. Good stuff. I have no idea how I got pole position there. I have absolutely no idea how I ended up on pole. That wasn't even a very good lap, that. James is saying soft. Larry's saying soft. So Sam says he's on medium. Are you starting on medium, Sam? Is that what you're saying there? Medium on P2? Or are you telling me to start on the medium because you're starting with soft tyres? Oh, he's on soft behind me. Right, okay. I might just let you go then, Sam, to be fair. In fact, I will do. Sam, here is the plan, mate, my friend. Okay, I will let you past, and then I'll fight you for it later if I haven't binned it in the meantime. So we'll let you pass at the start of this race, right? As long as you promise that you're on the soft tyres. I'm going to have to take your word here that you are indeed on the soft tyres. So we will let you pass at the start. Which we need. Let's work out which corner. Let me work out which corner. Either into the first tunnel or on the back straight. So on the back straight we'll let you past. That is the plan. As long as you do promise that you're on the soft tyres, because if you're on the mediums, the same as me, and then I've just let you through, I've pretty much just given you position for the race, so... Time for the 4-year-old. No worries, John. Catch you back here in a bit, mate. Hopefully by the time you come back, either we'll be in P1 again, or we might have won the race, depending how long you'll be. Right, Sam, I hope you heard the plan. We'll let you straight through on the back straight. If you're on the softs. If I find out you've bluffed in the chat, I'll be gutted. But also you've got to be quite close to us for it to work. In fact, you might be able to go for it there. I was initially thinking the tunnel, but then it's a bit of a tricky one, isn't it? So right, there you go, Sam. Go for it. In the slipstream, I'm going to get up to speed and I'm going to lift. There you go, buddy. Go for it, go for it, go for it, go for it, go for it. Magic, magic, magic. Right, that went like a charm. Lovely stuff. Oh, don't go too deep. Oh! Sorry, mate. I should have probably lifted just a little bit earlier there. I just wanted to try and get up to speed so that we could not lose too much time. Right, go. Oh, no, Sam, no. I've got to go for it. Trying to get rid of the dirty tyres. Right, we'll do same again here, Sam. He's clipped the wall, no! We're gonna have to race now. Oh, nearly. He's waving. Did say, oh, Mr. Bump at you. I thought you said Mr. Burns. I thought you meant Mr. Burns off The Simpsons. Ah! No, 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 no. Well, maybe the Mr. Bump was a bad omen to me, John. Not you. Oh, because we certainly went and bumped straight into that rock there, almost as if I just, well, I was just down on the power too early, yet again. Too much. Too greedy on the throttle, as is always my problem. Go, 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 absolutely. Try not to let that one slow us down too much. This guy's scored a podium yet, as far as he's concerned at the moment. We're going to have a penalty, but thankfully I don't think we're going to lose a place. Sorry, buddy. Nearly did the same thing again. Sam's gap out front's 9 seconds to us now. So somewhere down the line we need to make up 9 seconds. That has to be said, but I don't think we're doing too badly at the moment. I'm hoping that these guys here will be on the soft tyre though. That is kind of what I'm banking on. That P2 and 3 are on the soft tyre because they've not managed to drop me just yet. Catching P3 here. One more lap, oh there we go. So he's on the soft tyres there, the guy in P2. I'm hoping that this guy now in P2 is also on the soft tyres, but he is running another lap here. So it might suggest that he's on the mediums. Oh, buddy. I'd love to see which tyres he's on, because if he was on the soft tyres, then obviously that shows just how slow those things are once they're absolutely done in. Oh, that's a dive bomb and a half, isn't it? There we go. Sam into the pits then on the soft tyres as well. Oh. Right, onto the softs we go then. That was an interesting pit entry there. Going round one car and then as another car cuts right across. Just having a watch of that again on my phone there. That was a bit closer than I would have liked. I thought I might have had a penalty there for the pit lane entry. Courtesy of those guys cutting right across, trying to kill each other. Christ, if I even get on the podium at this rate, I'll be lucky. That's horrible, that. That is horrible. Alright, couple of mistakes, but we want to get this podium. Just about salvages something from the race. That should have been a lot better. Right, could P2 be on here? We can see P2. Yeah, it is. It's a big ask, but I think he was on. I was thinking that he was on the mediums, so I was thinking we might have closed. But became an ice rink all of a sudden there. Now we've got to get P3 back. Same way that we did the last time. Oh. He was lucky that we were behind him to push him back in the right direction there. I feel like I might need to do, next time round, do one more lap on the mediums. Aero damage, yeah. Car eats the tyres. It's greedy on tyres, this thing. That's for sure. Look at that, even in 5th gear there. 5th gear out of that corner. And we're still getting some sliding around. Bit of throttle input just to stabilise the car. Just try and bring this one home now. Yeah, I think I'm going to go one more lap on the... mediums next time round. That's annoying because we pulled another second to P2 there. We dropped down to about 4.5, maybe it's 1.5 seconds we pulled to him. We might have had him there, he might have been on the mediums there, I don't know. My boy in bed, my girl playing a gig, peace at last. Good stuff. Is she in a band, like, mate? What gig's she doing? Yeah, would have had him if I went +1 on mediums. Yeah, maybe. I would have definitely had the race win if I didn't just make silly mistakes. And then, of course, I got that 3-second penalty as well for the pit entry, which was a little bit kind of frustrating, considering we had 2 cars flying about in front of us, and that was about as best as I could really manage. But yeah, that 3-second penalty we would have definitely had P2, but Sam did well. Got the race win. So well done, Sam. Right, let's go again. Right, let's go. That was the worst I've driven today. No worries, mate. You should have seen our race. We should have had that. We should have caught back up with you, I think. But yeah, I ended up with a 3-second penalty for pit entry. I binned it, and then I also ended up with a 3-second penalty for pit entry a couple of laps later. So, man, hopefully we're in the next lobby though. That'll be good. And then I'm going to do a couple of laps on the mediums here, and then we'll jump onto softs and try and work on quali again. Zulu's fastest lap was 2 seconds faster. Wow. Done, but good luck in the last slot. No worries at all, mate. No worries at all. Hopefully you've had a good day of racing though. Well, you certainly ended on a high there. You won that one, so congrats, mate. Well done. Hopefully I shall either see you on track or another stream in chat. That would be mega. And yes, enjoy the rest of your night, mate. I shall catch you in a little bit. Let's be honest. Good save. I think I kept my foot in that the whole time there. I think I kept full throttle throughout all of that there. .41 treble 6. A couple of tenths off on that one. Right, we're going to go on to softs now, though. So now we don't need to... Now we can probably have some slightly better educated guesses instead of trying to predict how badly I'll drive on the medium. So hopefully we make this one a bit easier now. So let's get into on the soft tyres. Let's go. Look at how many mistakes I made in that. And yet it was still a 10th. It was only a 10th off my previous, or current best rather. How crazy is that? It was always going to be that, wasn't it? Could anyone make a decal of the red symbol? What do you mean the red symbol? Oh, do you mean the like the logo, the red logo, the Affinity logo? Is that what you mean? I think possibly someone might have already done so. I don't know. Can we remember? One of the last, we had someone new join for a couple of races on the last British Heart Foundation. And his mate made one. And it had the Affinity logo. It was for the 458 series. Does anyone remember? And yeah, it was the 458 series, and I think I had the logo on there, I think. What is it called? I don't even know what it's called. That's just the logo. That was just the, I don't know. It's not the name. Sorry, the symbol itself doesn't have like a name, if that makes sense. That makes sense? That isn't the logo for the word Affinity or anything like that. It was just a pattern that was kind of made up, if that sort of makes kind of sense. Well, it's based off of something that is related, a symbol that is related to the word Affinity. Long story. Yeah, Rico may be the man to ask. I will be able to. If I emailed you, John, the actual logo, is that what you need? Because I can email you the logo. Would that help? Yeah, I'm not too sure because they made just the livery, so I don't know if you're able to take the actual decals off that livery, are you? I'm not too sure. And yeah, I don't actually know the name of the guy who made it. Unfortunately. Would it help if I sent you the logo, John, or is that what you were saying? I think, do I now remember you saying before that getting the logos onto Gran Turismo is the issue, or is what you didn't know how to do or something? I don't have a clue about any of the livery stuff, so I don't know how it works. Yeah, I'll see if I can find out, John. I'll see if I can find out the name of the guy who made it. I think he added me on Messenger as well, so I should have his profile name, I think. I will get that over to you as soon as I find out, mate. Maybe drop me a message on. You got me on Instagram, haven't you? Drop me a message on there, and I'll see if I can. Just in case I forget, so I'll see that as a reminder, and I'll see if I can get that sorted for you, mate. Oh, didn't have a compliment. Right, got you. Right, well, I'll see if I can work it out, mate. I'll see if I can find out who it was. I shall let you know. But as I say, it was on GT Sport as well. But I don't think that's not a problem, is it? you're saying. It can be transferred over to 7. Is that right? I made that up. Oh, I thought it was in 4th there. You don't have Instagram? Oh, I thought... Oh, fair enough then. Take that back. We're sorted on PlayStation anyways, on PlayStation Messenger. If it's on sport, you can add the most cars. I got you. You got no social media. You're a dinosaur. Well, you got YouTube. That's all you need, isn't it? I feel like I would get a bit more work done if I didn't have social media. But then again, my business literally is social media and social media videos and stuff, so it's hard not to have social media. Could this be your new personal best? Yes! 40.5. Like I say, I know I can still do much better than that as well, so look at that, there's 3 tenths. Just made up right now. There we go, this could put us down. We could now start looking to get into the 39s here. Wouldn't make any money without it, that's true. Oh, man. Messed it all up in the final sector. At least we know we got a couple of tenths on our time to improve still though. We should have enough time for 2 laps yet. Should. Was I actually up 8 tenths? I didn't think I was that far up. Wow, there you go. Definitely need to think about getting down to the 39s now then. I must have nailed that final sector on one lap, and then now I just can't recreate it. Unbelievable. Oh, man. Now we're not going to have time to cross the line in time here either. I feel like if I actually just pulled a lap together, it might be worthy of a 39, but at the moment, doesn't quite look like I'm going to get there, does it? God, I was in front of the ghost, behind the ghost, in front of the ghost. Right, 2 minutes, we'll be straight back before we get into... Oh, actually, no, let's do quali first before we wait. Before we run away. Right, final race of the stream. Let's see what we can do here. We got pole in the last race, but I feel like it was quite lucky. But I feel like we were a little bit quicker this time round. Oh, Robo Mags is in here. Oh, why is it not letting me? Oh, that's fine. Ah, right, made up. I was up 5/10, lost it, then up 3/10, lost it. Got you. Yeah, exactly. So 39s could be easily achieved, really. Good luck, time to win. Absolutely. past, mate. And you. Alrighty, fair enough. Anybody else want to be passed while we try and build a gap yet? Oh, he's going the wrong way. That's not... I think that's a slight mistake, mate. That guy going the wrong way clearly got a bad exit and thought, right, I'm going to start at the top of this this last corner again on my out lap before I cross the line and register a new lap. Well, there you go, mate. Now, you jumped in front. I've got no sympathy anymore. Now we've got to do our second lap on a half-eaten set of tyres. I don't know what people's problem is. We're building a gap so that that doesn't happen, and then he jumps in front at the start of the lap, and then he bins it in front of us, and then we're right into the back of him. Instead of just waiting, he decided to jump in front of us. Right. Let's hope he doesn't bin it again. There he is again then. Well, we gave him quite a big gap, and then we still ended up quite close behind him here, so still not a great lap, that. P2 though. Let's hope we don't get knocked off. Right, we're going to take 2 minutes and we're straight back in time for the race. Right. Can we get the win? That's the question. That is the question. Can we get the race win? Here's to hoping. We're starting on the mediums. We're P2. Robo Mags in front. Fellow Geordie. I'm sure we can have some good racing with him as well. But yeah, we're going to be... I think we're only a couple of tenths behind. Three tenths behind. Right then, if you haven't done so already, please, 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 hit the like button, hit subscribe if you haven't done so already. We've just hit 400. 500 is going to be the next target, which hopefully we hit in a couple of weeks, or in the next few weeks, and then it's onwards and upwards. But in the meantime, can we get P1 for this race here? Starting P2 on the mediums. I'm assuming Mags in front is on the soft tyre. Kind of got to assume, but you never know. So let's see. Is this finally going to be the good race of the night that we've been after? And remember, I need to remember here, I want to be upshifting as early as possible. Because yes, just as we see there, you max out the gears rapidly in this thing. First and second without much real range in them, or at least for the acceleration of this car. Mags has gone wide. Just a nice smooth fourth round here. Again, we're on the mediums, so I'm assuming that advantage is with him because of that, but I don't quite know what he's starting on. If it is the softs, then I'm laughing here, because we could get the move done and go for it. Slightly risky when we got a car behind us so close, but done. He's going to get moved back, I think, the position back. Not quite, we managed to hold on to it. Right, good stuff. Got the gap. Let's try and build it. I think Mags has had a bit of a nightmare. I've just realised he's down to P5. This guy behind me is pretty rapid quick, and he's on, I'm going to presume, the soft tyres based on his rapidly quick lap time there. Certainly going to let him close the gap, isn't it? Right, I really hope this guy is on the soft tyres, because if he's on the mediums with that pace, we are absolutely done for in terms of winning this race. I think he's binned it. Oh, he's just clipped the wall a little bit and give us a bit of breathing space, that. he's made a mistake. I'm fortunate there. I'm very, very fortunate that he's made a mistake. Because obviously I made one there, as we can see. Nearly just made another. Pit lap 8, yeah. Hang on a minute, no. Was lap 8 what we pitted on the last one, or was it lap 7 that we were pitting? Because I said I wanted to do one more on the softs. Was that the number? I can't even remember now. I should probably know because we're about to come up to a pit stop. Is it lap 8 or should it be lap 9? I think we pitted lap 8 on the last race, didn't we? Or did we pit lap 7? Seven last time. Alright, okay. Right. Taking your word for that, John, mind. I genuinely can't remember. So, if we're assuming, if we're saying that it's lap 7, then yeah, lap 8 for this one, and we'll assume that pays off a bit better in the long run, since I'm eating up the tyres a little bit. Oh, yes. He's gone in on the softs there. But P2 has not, so he's either on the mediums, because he was kind of matching me for pace, and then he started to drop off, which is what made me think he was on the softs, being quicker than me, and then they've maybe dropped off, so still kind of thinking he's on the softs, but I don't know. Memory's scarily good. Alrighty. Well, I'm gonna have to believe you. Oh shit! I didn't hit. What am I doing? I was in a daydream there. I was in an absolute world of my own there. Because I was looking at the lap times thinking, alright, I'm only a tenth down on my lap time. I've got plenty left in the mediums. Oh no, that might mess us up a little bit. Oh no. I was just in an absolute world of my own there. I only noticed because then the guy behind went into the pits on the softs. Which then I was like, alright, get in, he's on the softs. What a donkey. I was in an absolute world of my own there. Oh, now it's messed me up, come on. Back in the zone. Right, pit this lap, pit this lap, pit this lap, pit this lap, pit this lap. Pit lap 9 then, yeah. Strategy averted. Plan B. Plan B. Strat A +1. Right, let's go again. And let's pit this lap. Right, softs, don't refuel. Here we go. You've got a big lead and you'll be fast when we get out. Here's to hoping. I'm going to try not to push too much though, because we know how wrong that can go. Right, onto the mediums we go. The Ferrari strategy's infected all red cars. Yeah, haven't you heard? There's just been a major callback on the news there. All red cars. Is your car red? You could be due compensation as it's been infected by the Ferrari strategy. Braid into the wall. Why not? We're only winning the race. Why not try and write the car off for a laugh? What's the worst that could happen? Fastest lap, 41.5. Oh, Mags has beat the fastest lap. He's just topped it, 41.2. See if we can beat that. See if we can beat that. Let's run for fastest lap now. Come on. This is where we get the Sebastian Vettel type call from the pit wall saying no extra points for fastest lap. And he says yes, but satisfaction. Realistically, that's our only chance at it, this one. There we go, there's the message from John saying don't worry about fastest lap. Yes! Come on. Sorry, John. But as Seb would say, but satisfaction. Just going. Oh my god! It's purple! It's purple! It's purple! I was just going to say, if anything though, that was probably a much better first sector, and it absolutely was. 2.5 tenths. To be fair, nice. You never know. We might have a bit of another improvement here. I think we'll lose it in the second half of the lap because we've obviously lost the tyres a little bit. So. Nope, still purple. Oh, 4 tenths up. No way. I am going to lose it here though. We lost so much time there. That final sector. Right, that's our message to stop with the fastest laps. When you're 4 tenths down now on that first sector, the tyres don't have it anymore. Let's be sensible now. Let's be sensible. Big purple 666. Right, one more lap. Final lap of the race, let's go. I'll be devastated if someone beats my fastest lap now, you know. That's all we would have needed there, isn't it? That is all we would have needed. Oh, man. Magic. Absolutely magic. What a treat. We didn't quite have P1. We didn't quite get pole position. But they say the race isn't won in the first lap, but in that instance, I got to be honest, I think it was. I really think it was. So I think if we didn't get in front there, we could have ended up dropping down into a bit of trouble. So that race truly was won on the first lap, that I think. So nice run. Cheers, Larry. Get in. Cheers, Sam. Cheers, John. Hell of a save on lap 4. I don't even remember. I don't even think I remember what happened on lap 4. Did I nearly bin it on lap 4? Can't remember. I genuinely can't remember. Genuinely can't remember. Oh, Stu. No, you didn't need to do that. No. No. Stu is tipped. Do you know what it is? The actual donation thing isn't even on the stream. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. See if we can set it back up quickly. Oh, no. I don't think I have it on here anymore. Will it come up? No. Oh, man. Sorry, Stu. I can see that. I can see it, though. I can see it. Stu donated £10, everyone. Absolutely no need for that, Stu, but thank you so much, mate. Fastest lap, clean race. Position raised 1, and the race win. Not too shabby at all. Oh, I'm annoyed at that now, because the... Stu, I'm annoyed at the donation thing didn't come up. I actually took it off because I thought it was one of the issues in Streamlabs where you have all the layers of the things what would be on the stream. I thought that was one of the issues of when we were having some of the problems and stuff. I thought that was contributing to some of the issues, so I took it off. But now I can't get it to come up at all. So I'm going to make sure that's back on in case we have any more. Really, really appreciate that, Stu. Thank you so much, mate. Absolutely no need for it at all. And I always say that, and beyond grateful, even just for from the very first donation. There's been quite a few since then. Most and the biggest donation of all being this wheel, by the way. Let's not forget that. And for anyone who doesn't know, for any new faces, this wheel that I'm racing on is courtesy of Stu in the chat, who is an absolute hero, absolute legend, and one of the biggest supporters of this mere little channel. So, Stu, you're a hero, mate. You're an absolute hero. We got the race win on that one. I wasn't expecting me to, I'll be perfectly honest, but we managed it. We managed it. That is not too bad at all, I would say. That was a good race, that. I'll hopefully be able to make a little video on that one, I think. That was rather decent. Still not sure how you didn't bin it. Well, is that on lap 4 you're talking about? How I didn't bin it? I was trying to think of what happened. Do we know whereabouts on lap 4 it was? Replays. Yeah, legend, Stu. Absolutely. Absolute legend. And poor, hence I'll do liveries. Mate, the liveries look absolutely awesome. Honestly, anybody just watching, like and subscribing, being active in chat as well. Like, John, you've been absolutely class the past couple of months as well. Just tuning in, always there on all the streams, always in chat, always there to see me bin it, and then always there on the odd occasion if I do well, which we have done tonight. You've been there to see it as well. But honestly, mate, absolute everybody, to be honest with you. We just done 400 subs. You know, it's took a long time to even get to 400. 400's not a particularly big kind of like milestone, but it has taken a while. We've got there. It feels like it's finally starting to. The YouTube shorts have been really good as well, to be fair. I've done quite a few of the YouTube shorts. Some of them have had some decent views and things like that, so you know, it's all making a difference. I'm looking forward to kind of this year, really, the next sort of 6-12 months, see what we get out of that. This was our overtake then. We got the move done there, down into the final turn. So lap 4 we're talking about. Where was lap 4 then? What was the? I genuinely I don't remember. I will recognise it as soon as I see it. I am sure. Lap 4. Was that it there? Was this it? Yeah, this was it. I think, wasn't it? Was this it? It was in turn 1, wasn't it? Oh yeah, it was that one. Is that what we're talking about? I think that was it, wasn't it? Yeah, we almost lost that one. I don't think, to be honest with you, it didn't feel too bad as I went through on the wheel. It wasn't kind of as we were almost kind of sideways. I'll be honest, all the way through I did think I should be able to save this. That was it there. Just went a little bit too far on the right hand side. But then at that point I was worried about how close the guy behind was gonna end up being. But luckily we were okay. So. Really good race that. Enjoyed it. Really enjoyed it. So once again, really appreciate everybody tuning in. I'm going to sort out the donation thing so that it does pop up for any future ones. Absolute hero Stu. And once again, no need to never any need. Really appreciate it. We're getting there. We are getting there. So we're going to call it a day. Looked worse at the time, yeah. It felt alright in the car, to be honest. But it did feel well. I didn't say it feel all right. Shouldn't say that, but it didn't feel too bad. But yes, really appreciate everybody tuning in. I'm going to keep saying that. I'm going to be back on Friday. Next stream will be on Friday night. Great stream as always. Cheers, Larry. Fun watching today. Have a good evening. See you next time. Absolutely. We're going to be back on Friday. We're going to be doing, I think, second account racing if I can manage it. If I have time. Which I don't think I will do, I've got to be honest, as I say that, I don't think I will do. But we'll be back on Friday for a bit of Friday fun, as we do. And yeah, we'll see how we get on there. So really appreciate everybody, thanking you so much, as always. Onwards and upwards, 500 subs is the next target. And we'll see how we get on, see how quickly we can manage that. But there we go. See you all on Friday, hopefully. If not, next stream will be Monday, because we're not racing on Saturday, because I'm filming all day. And then Sunday we've got no British Heart Foundation. But I'm also filming all day Sunday anyways, so that works out okay. So I'll be back on Friday and then on Monday for next week's dailies, which we don't know what they are yet, but keep an eye on Affinity Racing Instagram and Affinity Racing on Facebook, and of course on YouTube. So I'll post it up on the community as soon as I know what the races are. So there we go. Lovely stuff. Enjoy what is left of the evening. Catch you all in a little bit, and I shall see you all soon. Toodles!